Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today we're playing Sunlight. This is the brand new game from Bite Studios, and if you don't know who they are, then you don't know who I am, because I am a massive horror fan. I play every horror game. Bite Studios made Among the Sleep, which is a fantastic, amazing horror game played from the point of view of a child. This is not a horror game, Sunlight is not, but it is their brand new game, and since I liked... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. And since I liked Among the Sleep so much, I thought, you know what, I'm going to support them, I'm going to play this. Their last game before this was Mosaic, which was really weird. It was a very strange game, but very good.
Sitting comfortably.
So hopefully this one's good too.
Are you focused? And not thinking about whatever's bothering you these days? I'm not here to test you. Please, relax. Let your thoughts come and go, and listen as they fade away in the distance. For better or for worse, this is where your life has brought you. Looking at a screen, listening to me. Imagine, for a moment, that you've just had a child. It's healthy, but unfortunately also completely blind. For their whole life, they will live in the dark and not see a thing. Their perception of reality is something that you might never be able to comprehend. How would you describe the world to them? What can't be touched or heard, smelled or tasted? How would you describe sunlight? By what it does? Or how it feels on their skin? I think I'd play them this piece of music. First composed by Tchaikovsky in 1878. These rays of light have traveled through decade after decade, finally reaching your ears this very moment. You have also traveled far to get here today, but you're only passing through and should probably get going.
Okay. Oh, it wasn't kidding. It wants me to get going right now.
While you're here, I'd like to tell you a story. It all happened to me when I was young,
walking in a forest much like you are.
Those were days
filled with boundaries and rules, of no running in the hallways, don't do this or that or the other. With my world full of fierce discipline, I walked the forest to breathe. One day, deep in the woods, I found a
funny-looking tree, crooked, old, and wrinkling. With little work, a few bits of bark became huge ships. Calm creeks turned to ferocious oceans. I can still recall the people
I imagined dragged downstream with a sense of guilt.
As I gazed back upon the old tree, I noticed something peculiar. It was crying.
Every crumple, like eyes closed tightly, clear drops streaming
silently down its wrinkly skin. So I did, as children do. Tasted it. Not because it looked tasty, but to figure out what it was.
The first drop made my tongue tingle. The second made it prickle. And the very moment the third
landed on my tongue, a profound sensation
spread through my chest. Undefinable, like thirst, both vague and specific. One thing was clear.
Something was changing within me. I remember breathing in and out.
Feeding the fire.
I have no idea where I'm going. I do see some light though now, finally. Let's find out if these are actually... Oh!
One day, I woke to a slight prickle in my fingertips.
I studied them closely, discovering secular ridges on the foreign landscape of my skin.
The prickling soon slipped my attention.
It would be another week until it returned. A wave of gentle needles moving over my skin. A limb falling asleep, perhaps?
I did not start worrying until it returned for the third time.
First making its way up my neck, before engulfing my skull completely from behind.
I could even feel the tiny needles covering my eyeballs. But it did not stop there. I held my breath as the small thorns crawled around my lips before spreading into my lungs
and stomach. My awareness
spread with it, and I remember the strangest sensation of my mushy dinner in there, as if I held its remains in the palm of my hand.
Oh. I think it started me back over. Because I got the yellow flower over there. Where you see that light at. But there's a red one here. Interesting. There's one over there. So the forest just kind of keeps repeating.
Suddenly,
Now those aren't lit up.
and opened my mouth, an explosion of air rushing into my lungs.
The tingling
spread with it through an endless web of veins.
Soon reaching my beating heart, for a moment I stood in awe of the activity
Within my body.
I felt my heart beating faster.
and my skin sweating.
Your body is your only vessel in this world.
world.
And when it misbehaves, the claustrophobia is total.
secure.
I felt
And at that very moment,
The tingling needles shot from my brain down through my spine.
I felt them scatter through my upper leg.
My muscles contracted to lift my knee. My body weight shifted forward.
And a shockwave spread from the foot sole, as if it landed softly around.
The process repeated itself in greater detail for every step. I was overwhelmed, but my body kept moving.
There's so much dialogue in this.
feel like the boss giving directions.
It all happened automatically,
And
and
I
I
was simply alone for the ride. Like you.
Oh, it's getting dark again. Alright, we need to pick a third flower. I think it's that one. It looks blue from here. Yeah, apparently they made this game using some Norwegian game fund, like for indie Norwegian video game developers. Very cool.
The doctor's office.
Office was cold and white. Crossing the floor felt like a polar expedition.
my parents' distant features of the landscape.
I wanted to explain, but was unable. My lips and tongue engaged in an intricate choreography, myself in the audience,
observing the words performed.
My lips muttered,
Sure, it would pass. While my thoughts were crying for help.
Alright, here we go again. So... Oh god, there's so many flowers. I don't know which ones to collect. This one looks yellow. Do I have a... I have a yellow, I think. That one looks pink. I don't know if my... But I have a yellow that looks different. I don't know. I'm gonna collect the pink one. Oh my god, there's one back there too? Maybe I should go for that one, just because it's the furthest one away. That one I think looked white. I'll grab the... I've already got red. Shit. No, don't grab that. What's this one? Is that orange? We're grabbing that. No, wait, I have an orange, but it's not flat. This is confusing. Let me see what it looks like up close. Do I have that one? Uh-oh, I have that one. Alright, we can't grab that. Alright, so that's orange, red, and that looks like blue up there. So I guess we're going to have to circle around to whatever that is over there. I see a light. Just don't know what it is. Although... I better go up close to this one, just make sure it's not green or something, and I just can't tell. Because it looks like I have orange, red, and blue. I can't even tell if I have yellow or not. Oh. Shit. I didn't even mean to pick that up. I was trying to click to see if it would show me the flowers in my hand. I guess I didn't have it, because it's... now it's in the back.
Speeding up and slowing down.
I was slipping further and further away, a levitating camera in a video game.
Merging with the code it was running on. Again with the binary, with the electronic circuit and so on. I closed my eyes and let my sensations lead me.
First, I spent some time with my bones.
Among their many functions, I got lost
in their continuous breathing.
An uninterrupted flow of calcium absorbed.
And released.
Even my skeleton was alive.
Alive and living. In
And of
Itself.
Weird.
I could feel my mind clinging to the known, to the clattering thoughts, the buzzing of memories and fears of the future.
But for each breath, tension was released, and my shoulders sunk.
Comfortably. It had certainly felt like I was
in there, somewhere behind my face.
But I was nowhere to be found.
And the more I looked,
The more hazy I became.
Alright, here we go with the flowers again. Alright, let's see what color this is. It looks like pink. I won't know until I get over there. What color's that one? Can't tell. That's red. Which means I probably already have that one. That one's orange. Well, shit. Damn it, I wish you could move faster in this game. They make you walk so freaking slow. Why is there no sprint button? Alright, this is one yellow. Is it the... Yeah, it's the one that's in front right now. Well, back. In the back. It's the one I'm looking right at. The little tiny yellow one there. Below the red, to the right of the blue. Well, that's the same one. What is up with that? Already got that, it looks like. Oh, come on. Are they all these yellow ones? What the hell? Maybe I should just pick one up. I'm about to just pick up a random one. Because that one's red too. Yeah. Although, I mean, it kind of looks like a different shade of red. Let's just pick it up. I'm just getting sick of walking. It was a different shade though.
Photons converted to mirror signals shooting along the optic nerve.
Each carrying
Information into the darkness. The brain categorized
Color, edges, distance. I sat for a moment in the dusk.
watching the sunrise.
The world eventually lit up. I was no longer wondering why matter lights up from the inside.
My experience changed from the fire to the light it is.
But it will get much stranger still.
Please stop with the flowers. I'm so done with the flowers. Oh God. Anything but the flowers. I've done this. I'm so done with it. I don't know if I have a flat yellow, so I'm just gonna go for it. There we go.
Stretched, I started daydreaming.
Or so I thought. It began as a
There's a shimmering field creeping slowly in.
From the periphery of my vision, the hands of the clock.
Still moving, but among them vague shapes.
Slowly, but surely, I saw trees flowing past me, and among them,
Myself, sitting right there in the doctor's office with a vacant expression.
While walking around myself,
I was surprised
To still see the clock straight ahead.
Myself from the side.
The clock on the wall.
The two images were not overlapping, they just
Coexisted.
Imagining a familiar place with your eyes. And you see both nothing and something at the same time.
I turned to look towards myself.
but saw only the face of the doctor.
Lingering somewhere between confusion, concern, and annoyance.
However, when I studied his face closer,
I was struck terror. The image of myself had turned to look straight into my own eyes.
I felt my own hand.
Reach out towards myself. The weight of my hand lying softly
on my shoulder.
Eyes distant, looking at the doctor, looking at myself.
Rules and boundaries disappearing.
Alright, what color do we think we got up here? It's orange, but it might be bigger than the one I have. I have no idea. Not sure. That's blue. No, I think I have that. I'm not gonna pick it up. Let's go to the blue one. See if it's the same as this or not. That looks different. I'll grab that.
The fire was spreading,
A delicate wave of nostalgia.
washing over me.
I wonder if I even have to walk. I bet if I just sat here and waited, it would just load the next section.
medical experience. And at last,
I was no longer alone.
Not in the sense that the doctor was there in the room, but rather that we were
together. In the darkness of my mind.
A vast number of sensations were still flowing,
But now with two observers to share the burden.
I don't know which one to go for. Alright, there's one way over there. That blue one looks like the one I've already got. I have no idea if I have this one or not. I don't think so. Go take a look. I have no idea. Because my red disappeared. I have one red, but I don't see both of them in my inventory. See, that looks like a different color than the one I actually have, but... I've already got one of these. But let me pick it up.
Out of sight.
Maybe you just
a hand
pick one up, it
picked
doesn't
me
even
up.
matter.
And as I kept breathing, the fire kept spreading.
I have no idea.
Soon, it swallowed my parents, sitting in their chairs, doubting my story. I felt contradicting opinions and ideas coexist, but not in conflict. Different notes in harmonious chords, shaping a balanced, indivisible whole. More clouds spread into my vision, and more sensations through my body. The music was evolving. I looked at my hand. 5 fingers against the surface felt no different than 5 bodies or minds. Branches becoming aware that they were connected to the same trunk all along. Their experience my own, all of them present in my mind.
I'm just gonna grab the closest flowers from now on, because this is just getting ridiculous. And just hope that it lets me continue the game each time.
The prickling kept spreading. Each needle on my skin.
Another presence in my mind.
More and more observers sharing the burden.
Shit, is this the same
A vast number
text
of
they said
sensations
before?
Flowing. My world, like musical
Oh
sunlight,
boy.
just passing.
So you've got to find the unique flowers.
Every individual going about their business, strangers on the street, unaware that they were all each other, their surroundings, and me. I knew and felt them all as I knew and felt myself. And I could no longer feel contempt, or that anyone was somehow less deserving. There was no longer me and you, no us versus them. It was all just me.
Why do my flowers keep glitching?
As I kept breathing in
and out, each new breath
Pushed me along an ubiquitous landscape that
was simply too beautiful to ignore. What we passed
Past each tree and beyond every hill was another idea I knew to be true.
Mountains. Transient shadows of matter.
Flowing through time, slowly from one point of view.
But for the mountain itself, oh,
it's in a hurry, like everyone else. Both the whirlpool and the stream, an expression of energy floating through empty space. All experiences merging to one. There I was, all of us, you, me, I. The light that shines through the film. All else is smoke and mirrors.
We're about to find out whether it actually really duplicates things. Remember, smoke and mirrors.
as with all stories.
This one also ends.
Not because the story has an ending,
But because it keeps moving, leaving us behind.
my body kept living
like yours will, with surfaces preserving its illusion of separateness. This screen, our very own eyes. I couldn't tell if I ascended or dissolved. I'm soaring through space, but unable to move nevertheless. And as I turn in orbit, the boundary between light and dark keeps moving. A cascading wave of thoughts.
Man, I like the story, but there's like nothing to do in this game.
Just to slip away at dusk.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so it's actually kind of like putting me to sleep a little bit. But I mean, I enjoy the story. It's just, whew, man, we need more shit to do.
A violent competition on a speck of dust suspended in nothing.
An energy field fumbling in the dark, trying to describe myself. I want to be safe, well fed, not too warm nor too cold, to be acknowledged by my closest. So even though you are another part of me looking back, you will always be a stranger, a lump of resources for my exploitation. The branches cut, our hemispheres separated once again. Rocks skipping along the surface, never sinking in. The inconsistent dash of beauty between the noise, picked up by the stranger with good intentions, and with it, sentenced to die. I don't care who you are, or how you found me, but we are both reaching in. A few lonely rays, venturing through space in just the right direction. Absorbed in our leaves, stored as sweet sugars, and exhaled as crisp and clean oxygen. And while the light warms our skin, or while we wait for the next sunrise, we breathe in and out. All that matters
is that you are here, right now.
And for a moment, we are together. You and me.
As one. Like we always are. And we always will.
Crazy, man. Totally destroyed. Whoa, what? What a weird game. Very strange. I wonder if I was supposed to put my name on that. All I put was Y. Space to return. I guess that's it. Yeah, all I see is forest. Alright. Interesting. What an interesting game. Very weird. Not much to do, but really good story. Very strange. Definitely, I mean, Mosaic was probably the strangest game they've made. But this is pretty up there. Among the Sleep, I think, somehow is their least weird game that they've made, which feels very odd to say. But yeah, there we are. That's Sunlight. Brand new release on Steam if you want to check it out. I think it's $3 or $4. I don't remember what I paid for it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me. Droogie forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Later.